Kia ora and welcome to Extra Time. It's been another action-packed weekend of Super Rugby, and BC, I don't know about you, mate, but I don't have many fingernails left after that weekend.
No, it was pretty tight, wasn't it? Especially that Hurricanes game. You being a pretty proud Hurricane supporter, you would have heart in your mouth.
Mate.
Yep.
84 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
Got the W in the end.
They did, and then the derby as well, the Chiefs Blues, that was fairly tight in the
Left it late, the Chiefs boys, didn't they?
Yeah, well, it's always hard to get over a Kiwi team. You know, the Blues have a lot of criticism, but it's still two teams going at it.
You would have loved the fashion they won that game, and with a scrum, penalty try from the scrum to take that one.
It was a fairly, it's a pretty nice moment when your front rows are running like that. Well, the whole scrum really, and you could see Brodie Retallick at the end as well, getting into Akira Ioane a little bit around that whole facet of play, but a nice way for them to finish as well.
They're loving it, and look, as I said, I'm a nail biter. It's funny what people do when they're a bit nervous when you're watching a game, and actually Beauden Barrett discovered something quite funny in the Canes change room on the weekend. Should we take a look at this?
Yeah, well, this is vintage backs as well, and vintage this guy.
CJ.
He knows exactly where the lollies are. He has waited for the Hurricanes to leave the shed and go and warm up, and he's gone straight in there, for the jet planes.
He knows where the lollies are kept. Hey, how about back in your day, mate? Did you ever stash your lollies in the change room?
Oh, mate, there's plenty of stuff that was lined up to take. My position, I wasn't allowed too many lollies, mate. I had to take the sort of healthy stuff, the bananas and and the bread, and so that sort of carry on. So, unfortunately,
so the outside backs can get away with it.
They can.
Hey, looking back at that Canes game, so ended up 84th minute. They crossed the line here. We'll take a look at this. It's Laumapi out wide, but it was a build up there, 34 phases, I think it was.
Well, it's a pretty incredible effort, really, to keep the ball that long without losing it, without giving away a penalty. With the Sharks just defending. I mean, that's heartbreak for the Sharks. But you know, the Hurricanes, when you're running hot, and you've got to give it to them, and especially this moment here from Ihaia West.
Yeah, potentially his last act on McLean Park.
Well, he's done it before for Hawke's Bay, and so now he lines up for the Hurricanes. As you say, he's heading away to La Rochelle at the end of the season, but he nails the win, and it means a lot to them. You've got to win. If you've got to win and you win ugly, well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You get the points, as Brad Shields said after the game.
That's right.
Hey, moving on to Chiefs Blues. Not many tries in the game, but I tell you what, this one try was a ripper.
Yeah, this is a really special try from Wainui, and set up a bit of Damien McKenzie, but this is Alamalo. Now he's having a breakout season, really injury-free. He's run for 526 metres this season, so he's leading the competition in metres gained. He's made a lot of breaks as well, 20 clean breaks, and he's a big part of their attack weaponry out wide at the moment.
And then you got Sean Wainui out wide, just finishing off tries like that week after week.
Yeah, well, again against the Blues, he scored away at Eden Park, so now he's scoring again here. Yep. So yeah, he knows his way to the try line against them.
As we said, the Blues, not many tries. They got one up front with James Parsons, but again, Akira Ioane was showing a lot of him, but he showed his danger out wide against the Chiefs here. A lot of pace. That's like an outside back running, isn't it?
Well, this is when Akira's on, he's on, and he started really, it's a standing start, a little bit of momentum. Look at the afterburners here. He's just...
Looking like Ben Lamb out
there. He has skinned Nathan Harris, to be fair. And Nathan's done a lot of work up front, but Akira Ioane, he is a handful, and when he's going, there's still a young man with plenty to provide the game.
He's hard to stop, and with Kieran Reid out injured at this stage, he's a potential bolter for that 8 jersey, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure. There's plenty of good 8s putting their hands up around, so we'll see where Akira features.
And moving over to Buenos Aires, mate, and George Bridge grabbing a double inside 13 minutes.
Well, this is, again, going back to some Hurricanes luck. This is a lovely ball from Bryn Hall, nice and wide, just skipping out 2 players. Of course, the Aguilares really have an option there. That's a pretty good finish from George Bridge. And then, again, we've got Ryan Crotty lying on the ground, and then a little bit of loose ball, and then Bridge just to run all the way. Now we talk about metres, we spoke about Alamalo. George Bridge in this game would have helped. He's run for 524, so he's actually second in the comp.
He's eating it up. Well, look at that.
And he knows his way to the line.
It's great to see the non-All Blacks standing up, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Some of our young stars, potentially the future of the game. It's good to see.
And moving over to Canberra, so Brumbies putting on bonus point win over the Reds, and Rory Arnold and Scott Serra combining right here.
This is a lovely try, just off a ruck, and you can see the Reds just bent out of line there on defence, and this is Seo just taken to the line. And then Arnold, look at that.
The pace.
Like a windmill running.
The pace and the stretch out.
Yeah. But the Brumbies were dominant in that game. I thought they started a little bit slow. The Reds were quite direct, but once they got going, and I think it's just David Pocock. It's the introduction of him back into Super Rugby. Great to have him back in the competition. Such a good player, and I think the Brumbies are going to be a handful.
Making a huge impact. And look at the Brumbies. They're heading to the Glasshouse this weekend to take on the Landers.
Yes.
Where are they going to challenge the Highlanders this week?
Oh, line out. They've got a really efficient line out, and the breakdown now with Pocock there is a threat for the Highlanders. But their line out is strong. They've scored 9 tries out of their 19 this year from a line out. So that will be somewhere that I think the Highlanders will make sure that they're maybe not kicking that ball out so much, might keep it in play.
Yeah, something in mind for the lads there. And look, it's also bubble round, head first bubble round, looking to burst the bubble on mental health. So something for the fans to look out for across our social media channels. We'll see players talk about mental fitness throughout the week. Now we're going to chat about the game of the round. Hurricanes v Chiefs, mate. I'll tell you what, I know who I think's going to win. Who do you think's going to win?
Well, it's another derby for these teams, and the Hurricanes are coming off that tight win. The Chiefs will be a little bit battered from against the Blues, but they get up for these games. For me, Barrett potentially back, Bowden back after a little bit of a stand down, but Damien McKenzie might be out for the Chiefs, so
could be crucial.
Yeah, that's right. For me, I'm going to have to go the Chiefs. So.
Go the Chiefs. Well, I'll tell you what, Chiefs have actually bet the Canes 3 times in a row, but it's not going to be 4. The Canes will be too strong at home.
Oh, we'll see. It'll be a great fixture though, no doubt. It'll be a really good one to watch.
It will be. So make sure you tune in on Sky TV or go to superrugby.co.nz to get your tickets.